My friends at Solid Signal sent me over this HDMI 4K capture device, and it's a little bit different from some of the other capture devices that we carry. And we have ones for standard definition and high definition. This one claims to be 4K. It's also a little bit more of a premium unit. It's not a dongle style like most of the other ones that you'll see, but there's a good reason for it. You see, it has both an in and an out, meaning that you can pass through to a television. That's really important, and I'll explain why in a minute. Setup on this device is wicked easy, as my friends in New England would love to say. The in comes from whatever device you're feeding, the out goes to a TV, and there's a USB connection, USB 3, that you can use to connect to your PC. It also gets power from this connection, so do make sure that you're either using the supplied cable or a good quality USB cable, because there is no separate power adapter, and if the unit doesn't get power, it doesn't work. That's something I want to talk about for a second. If you are going to leave this in place because you're occasionally going to use it, you need to know it needs to be powered all the time, or the television that's attached to it won't get any signal. I found that a little bit of a disappointment, but not terribly hard to deal with, because after all, I could just connect it to a USB power supply, your average brick if I wanted to, and just leave it powered. Not a big deal if I wanted to do it that way. Now let's talk about the in and the out of this. I found that this device had no problem capturing standard definition, high definition, and 4K with every source that I tried. I can't guarantee that that's going to be the case for you, but I did try it with some pretty demanding devices and it worked just great, which is really good to know. And the reason it probably works really well is that it's getting DHCP, the copy protection signal, from the television when it's on. Always make sure that the TV is on when you're using it for capture, and you shouldn't have any problems. Some people will probably want to try to use this device to pirate stuff or to capture stuff that they don't have the legal right to do that. I can't say whether that works or not. I only tried this on sources that I have the right to capture, and it worked flawlessly. No problem there. In fact, I'm going to be using it for all of my DirecTV screen captures from now on. You'll need a product like OBS, Open Broadcaster Software, in order to make this work. It doesn't come with any software, but OBS is full-featured and it's free. I'll pop up the link so that you can know where you can get it, but just Google OBS Studio and you'll find it as well. OBS does a great job here, but I will put a link at the end of this video to another video that I made about setting up OBS with capture devices. There's some things that you probably need to know about it, especially if you're an OBS newbie. Overall, I found this device to be solidly made, looks good, acts perfectly, did everything I wanted it to do, and of course, it's available at my favorite website, solidsignal.com. I hope you'll pick one up for yourself.